Well, good morning. I hope this video finds you and your loved ones safe, healthy, and encouraged. Well, this brings us to our final lesson of the school year. What a terrible way to end this year. It was an amazing year. Um, Very disappointing, but it's out of our control. I feel really sad for my seniors, Gabby Velasquez and Anissa Parker, Natalie Castillo, and I suppose Elias. I feel really bad for you guys, really sad. This is a horrible way to end your childhood, so to speak, right? You're moving from school to, well, maybe no more school, advanced school, or other careers. So you are, in a sense, ending your childhood and didn't get to walk down the aisle and put on your cap and gown. Some of you guys played senior sports. Nisa, I know spring sports, you didn't get to play your senior year. How awful. Elias, baseball. Really feel for you guys. I miss you guys. Every single one of you guys, I miss terribly. I really do. I miss our times together in the classroom. But let's move on. So, speaking of the seniors, maybe we can consider this a graduation speech by me. So, let me start off by saying this. I enjoyed each and every one of you. There hasn't been not one student this year that I wish was not in my class. Well, maybe Camilla. No, I'm only kidding, Camilla. I'm only kidding. I really, it's been a great year, an amazing year, and I hope things went well for you too. I actually have a little note here so I don't forget anything. So really, you've all been very memorable to me. You all hold a very special place in my heart. Honestly, you really do. I have memorable events from each of my students, and I could sit here and talk about them all, and this video would last hours. So I'm not gonna do that. But let's talk about that last Schoology discussion. All right. So you were supposed to sum up the year. Tell me what you learned in chemistry and those things like that, and how it applied to your lives. And some of you guys took the opportunity to try and make my allergies act up, which they did. As I would read one and respond and recover, and would come another one. People like Gabby Velasquez, Anissa Parker, Tanya, Bella, Alexis, Ashanti. Oh, they're all girls, you're thinking. Yeah, how about Tony and Isaiah, Demori? You guys too, all right? I appreciate all the wonderful things you said, and I have wonderful and fond memories of you guys also. I know some of you guys wrote some stuff in late, so I didn't get to read all of them yet. I think I stopped, I don't know, with Ashanti. But continue up those discussions, guys, as you wrote some memorable stuff, some memorable things. Let me see what else I want to talk about here. Yeah, you guys talked about all the different jokes, sarcasm wars, trunk or treat. That was fun. Trunk or treat, all different labs, the lessons, the projects, the conversations, all those wonderful memories. I couldn't have asked for a better year. I really couldn't have, and I thank you guys for that. It was my honor to be your teacher in a shortened year. I really hope that you found chemistry to be relevant to your life, from how you think to how you learn what you eat impacts your health, your brain, your emotions. You are a fine-tuned chemical factory, and you need to give it the proper reactants in order to yield the proper products. All right? So, as we didn't actually get into it, right? You had to do that on your own. It probably was one of the first lessons in quarantine. You learn about chemical reactions. You have reactants and you have products. So you put the proper reactants in, you get the proper products. So same thing with your body, right? Make sure you're eating properly, exercising properly, and drinking enough water, right? That was huge. That last one, water is so important to your body. Especially guys, you're trying to look vascular, right? Somebody just asked me the other day, Mr. Jenner, how come? Well, they didn't call me Mr. Jenner. It was a friend. They said, Jer, hey, how do you get so vascular? I was like, 2, cardio and water. Make sure you drink your water. All right, especially if you want to see those veins pop, guys. All right, girls too. It doesn't look so gross. Hopefully you gain some life skills for after high school other than academics. I watch each and every one of you grow into fine young ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I really have. I watched you persevere through many challenging situations. I watched you grow. I saw some of you guys were resistant to do certain things, and you kind of not conformed, but you made the adjustments necessary to be successful. And that's really what life is about. Is to have to see a problem and solve it, right? To make the adjustments you need to make and move on. You know, sadly, lots of people get stuck in ruts in their life. They're maybe not just one, they're in a rut. It's like they don't know how to get out of it. Listen, know how to assess a situation and make the necessary changes to get out of the ruts. You have those skills. Just have the courage. Have the courage to use those skills. Right? A lot of people could see the way out but are afraid. Listen, if it's a negative situation, find a positive way out without being a jerk, right? There's always a solution, right? Figure it out. You guys have the skill to do it. Just do it, please. Don't get stuck in ruts. So I think I've mentioned this before. Before I was a teacher, I was in charge of hiring and firing people. And I said this. I said, if I was in a position to hire you guys, there is not one of you that I wouldn't hire. Not one of you. I would give every single one of you a chance. You have all proven to me that you have what it takes for someone to take a chance on you. Remember I said this. All you really need in life, all any of us need in life, is for someone to take a chance on us. And when they give us that chance, don't mess it up. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't do what you're not supposed to do. Treat people with respect and dignity and polite, right? Do all those things, right? So have good work ethics and good character. Let people give you a chance. All right? And I would hire every single one of you guys. Have all been wonderful. You all have those skills. I could just really think of some of you guys have grown into that. So that just don't compromise. I've talked about this before. Don't compromise your integrity. Don't make choices. Don't make choices that can potentially ruin your life. Right? Don't make choices that potentially do things that will affect your future in a negative way, right? Just especially if it's just to be cool with somebody for a short time, right? Don't do it. Don't compromise your integrity. All right, you guys are all wonderful. I can't wait to hear of all the accomplishments you guys do. Each and every one of you is destined to do some great things. I feel it in my heart. I love each and every one of you so much. You guys have what it takes to be the change that this world needs. You really do. Just keep in mind, right, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And seriously, challenge yourself each day to help somebody in need. All right? Challenge yourself each day to help someone in need. And see how that helps you in this world. All right? Again, you guys, I love you guys. I really miss you guys. This is hard. I held back the tears. Guys, I miss you. Stay safe. Stay encouraged. Love you.